The Jungle's Guardian. Deep within the heart of an ancient jungle, where the trees whispered secrets of the past and the rivers carried stories untold, a boy named Deyi wandered alone. He had no memory of where he came from, only that the jungle had raised him, nurtured him, and protected him. He was not its master, but he was its child. One fateful evening, a strange energy pulsed through the land. The animals stirred, the trees trembled, and the spirits of the jungle whispered a warning. A great disturbance had awakened something long forgotten. Dei followed the call to a hidden clearing, where an ancient stone arch stood, glowing with mysterious symbols. As he reached out to touch it, a vision struck him. A dark spirit, eyes burning like fire, trapped within the depths of the jungle. It was trying to break free. A voice echoed in his mind. He was once one of us, a guardian like you. But he let power consume him. He seeks to control the jungle, not protect it. You must stop him. Confused yet determined, Dei turned to the only creature who had ever guided him, Nia, the wise leopard. She led him to the elders of the jungle, spirits bound to the ancient ways. They told him of Okan, a guardian who had betrayed the balance, believing the jungle needed to rule rather than coexist. For his crimes, he had been sealed away. But now, something was weakening the barriers. If Okan returns, an elder warned, the jungle will become a battlefield. Spirits, humans, and nature itself will suffer. Dei had no choice but to stop him. But to do so, he had to journey to the heart of the jungle, the sacred place where the first guardians were chosen. Only there would he understand the truth about his own power. The journey was treacherous. He faced wild beasts, deceptive spirits, and even human intruders who sought the jungle's secrets. But through every trial, the jungle guided him, whispering its wisdom through the wind and the rustling leaves. He began to see, not just with his eyes, but with his spirit. At last, he reached the hidden valley where the heart of the jungle lay, a colossal tree with golden veins of energy running through its bark. At its base, a pool of water reflected the past. As Dei touched the water, a vision overtook him. He saw the jungle as it once was, a place where humans and spirits lived in harmony. And in the center of it all was Okan, not as a villain, but as a protector. He had once stood where Dei stood now, pleading with the spirits to fight against those who threatened their home. But the spirits had refused, believing that using power for war would destroy the jungle. Okan had defied them, taking the jungle's energy for himself. In his desperation, he had become what he feared most, a force of destruction. To save the jungle, the spirits had sealed him away. But now, his prison was weakening. Dei turned from the vision, and there, standing beneath the great tree, was Okan himself. But he was not a monster. He was weary, filled with sorrow and fire. You see the truth now, Okan said. I was not evil. I was betrayed. And now you must decide. Will you make the same mistake, or will you finish what I started? Dei hesitated. He had come here believing he had to destroy Okan, but now he understood that the real battle was not about power, it was about balance. He placed his hand on the great tree. The jungle does not need a ruler, it needs a guardian. Light burst from the tree, spiraling outward, touching every living thing in the jungle. It was not a weapon, nor a force of control. It was harmony. The jungle had made its choice. Okan staggered, his form flickering between spirit and man. No, this is not power. No, Dei said. This is balance. With that, Okan let out a weary sigh. His form dissolved, his energy returning to the jungle. The weight of history lifted, and peace settled once more. Naya stepped forward. You did what no one else could. You ended the cycle. Dei nodded. The jungle was safe, for now. But beyond its borders, the world was still changing. There would always be those who sought to control, to take, to destroy. But as long as he stood, the jungle would stand too, not as a kingdom, not as a battlefield, but as something free, the end or a new beginning.